the atmosphere with no burns. I post up on the moon and watch as the world turns. Like that old show, The World Turns?
Yes, no, we with you.
Bouncing like a six-fold from crater to crater till I reach the dark side to meet up with Darth Vader. He was blasting Pink Floyd out his boombox. 2 clones was with him smoking some moon rocks. The tune stops when I approached the Lord, gave him a pound. 2 of his clones was ice grilling. He told him to stand down. Hands down, it was the place to be. When it's a party on the moon, creatures coming from across the galaxies. I seen Lord Zed, of course he had Rita on his arm. She had a Mastodon mink pink pterodactyl charm on the necklace. The next guest was some hoopers. Monstars came with 5 chicks from Starship Troopers.
Yes, sir.
I was sipping moonshine by the time I seen Yoda in the toga, sipping rum with a Coca-Cola soda, shine like a supernova. Silver Surfer came over, looking like skateboard P. Diddy. This brother was witty. Told me about his home planet in the city, Galactus, and his actress who had a 3rd titty. I paused like, Total Recall said, oh yeah, I remember the tender, she got shot up in the back. You know, on Family Guy, they talked about that. We rapped 5 minutes more till Skeletor hit the floor cause Pluto ran away with his bones.
Come on.
Going off the Hennessy, Mini-Me, he made an enemy out of Marvin the Martian. He marched to his eclipse, grabbed the space modulator out the trunk, cocked it back, and he aimed it at his lips. And Mini-Me, he ran like a chick as he ditched the party. That's when my eyes caught hold of 2 heavenly bodies. It was Venus and Phoenix. Blue hair, blonde eyes, 5'5", and their skin tone was the greenest. Body out of this world, IQ genius. Both of the party, attitude was the meanest. I thought I was the cleanest till I seen this Pluto Nash riding around stunned flashing his cash. He had an iced out grill, I could tell he was grinning. Pushed the 2030 Saturn with the ring still spinning. Do they even make Saturns? Pushed the 2020 Saturn with the ring still spinning. Just then, Jane and Judy Jetson stepped in, impressed when I couldn't tell mother from daughter. Jane hit the dance floor, drunk off the Neptune water. On the 1s and 2s was Ivan Ooze. He supplied the perp and booze, kept the work in the shoes. He played Planet Rock to please the hip-hop heads.
Let's go, man.
Dumb started shaking his dreads. This when I seen Luke Skywalker, sipping Johnny Walker, moonwalking, smooth talking to this female Vulcan. Want to get her home alone like Macaulay Culkin. If she turned him down, he tracked her down and resort to stalking. I must confess I was impressed because Voltron won the dance contest. He did the robot the best. Fresh
yes, sir.
Vodka copped the Rockaway fit, sporting Space Jam Jordans. His entire attire was important. And he was escorting E.T. But she didn't know he caught an STD from J and MIB. When they both found out, they argued, screamed, shouted, but he flashed the neuralizer.
Woo! Let's go, let's go!
That's that piece.
I'm just sitting here in the barrel of a cop's gun, waiting for my turn to run up out of here. It's just an ordinary day. I'm so attracted to the skin of men in black who look threatening and ready to attack, especially if they got their hands up. And it's even better if they turn their backs. I lack the capacity to stay here because I'm so anxious to get to my destination. I'm itching so badly to get there because after running out of this chamber, I need relaxation.
Wow.
It feels like a vacation when I enter the mounds of flesh and tissue of my target. They usually have an issue with the likes of me, but I see so many on the market. I'm like a starving artist and it's like a harvest. I be fiending like a harlot after all the Johns have departed. And it seems...
Rewind!
I'm like a starving artist and it's like a harvest. I be fiending like a harlot after all of the Johns have departed. And it seems like they have rolled out the red carpet of flesh just for me. I need to feel the warm blood cover me, attempt to smother me as I move from place to place, taking portions of organs, leaving evidence of my presence. I may have been present, but I'm definitely not leaving no gifts behind when I leave. You just bleed a river because I'm no giver of life. I come accompanied by the Grim Reaper who takes you deeper into the dark to meet the crib keeper. Especially when followed by many others like me. They are just as hungry for your flesh, sure to leave behind a load of mess at the scene. Hatred for the heartless cop who pulled the trigger, excruciating pain and grieving family of that black man, I figure. I get off scot-free. Cops celebrating inwardly but wearing faces of deceit. Families drowning in tears, victims of another defeat. They come looking and see me casing the scene. Me and my homies be loving our shell vacations on this. Wait, me and my.
Take a moment and take a walk to my block, to my hood, where I live. I want y'all to check out these two entities that I see on my block, in my hood. These two entities, right, they each got a corner. They each posted up and they ain't moving. They always there. They always looking. They always watching. And they always talking. Talking so loud, sometimes I can't even hear my own self. But if I walk this way, there's this man screaming, rocks, blows, park. And if I walk this way, there's this man screaming, hey, look, come on in here and get this Jesus. That's what I see on my block, in my hood, where I live. There's one on every corner, a crack house and a Christ house and a crack house and a Christ house, a crack house and a Christ house. Wake up every morning and get high.
Yes, sir.
On God, see, dumbfounded we reach to attain heights. Heights that only exist as a place in someone else's mind. Lackluster losers posing as prophets pushing Christ past the portals of our skins into our veins, our brains trained to accept without question. This is the flesh and the lamb of the blood of God. Eat and drink of him and be free from sin. Now, I want y'all to think about that for a minute. We all rational adults here. What did they ask you to do? Okay, I'll say it for you. Cannibalism. Bear witness to this. Few, if any, want to get high. Alone. Hey, look, check it out. You want to hit this 40? Hey, homie, you want to hit this blunt? Excuse me, sister, I'd like to invite you out to my church on Sunday. Assalamu alaikum, brother, I'd like to invite you out to the mosque. The desolation of a high praise proximity calls misery loves company. I said misery loves company. I said misery loves company. I don't need nobody. I got to crack my boots. Excuse me, I mean the Lord. Your Lord is a lecherous being, siphoning your soul of its light, standing on corners at night, drug dealers or morning light, false preachers ripping out the remnants of your mind to satisfy their sadistic craving, raving, rocks, blows, Jesus, Jehovah, rocks, blows, Jesus, Jehovah, rocks, blows, Jesus, Jehovah, caught up in the rapture. You just gotta hit it. One last. But your time is up, gone. Caught with Christ or crack, you made a pact, delivered your soul to a Cadillac driving, womanizer, smooth talking, chicken hawking, pastor, pimp, preacher, push a different name, same game. They need you to get high.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
That's it. They need you to get high. They need you to get high, filling their pockets with silver and gold as you get high.
Come on, bro.
But you stay so low, moaning and groaning through your everyday life, talking about it ain't right, but crack gonna make it alright. Christ gonna make it alright. Christ and crack hand in hand, skipping down the yellow brick roads of your mind, leaving havoc in their ways. But it's all in his namesake. Who is your God? Crack or Christ? Who is your God? Crack or Christ? Who is your God? Crack or Christ? Where do you run when your life is down? Where do you go to lay your burdens down? Crack or Christ? Christ or crack? And since we live in a democracy, choose.
Everyone want to know what I had to offer. Mixed race, little waist, and just enough color to say that I'm still black. When you think of a dark-skinned chick, for some reason beautiful never crosses your lips unless she's half naked, woke with oiled up skin with an afro. Only God can curl and define and she was nature's true design for your fantasy. She's a chocolate drop. She's a brick house with hips meant for nation building, with her breast up to the sky, with her heel to the pie like she's nation healing. Her lips so dark with a pink center when she opens up wide, making conversation without murmuring high. Her yoni had a thought process of its own, meant to be a sacred one, but never meant to help her moan. So, God forbid, she came without that back curve and no hips. If her breasts had been inflated with needles in desperate need of a lift, if her yoni came with a few dozen men and a few men's fists like hit her in the face no more, it gets better, beautiful. That level of care shifts from goddess to you ugly, bitter, black, bitch. Darkness is only beautiful when it comes to creating life. They say her name every time the freaks come out at night. A bomb-ass side piece but never meant to be your wife. Having skin the sun stretched the most has gotten demonized ever since it crossed over the coast. It gets thicker in the south, like she's fresh out the transatlantic. Cause you like them when they're foreign, but too much chocolate makes you a little frantic. Like a useless met too many white lines, white guys. I see the way you fetishize my dark skin. Possessed for some slave master ancestor within. Watch how fast that gorgeous ebony queen becomes my nigga. Bad wench, how long will you make me an object of your twisted desire? Like I'm hot Venus written across my forehead, like I'm up for hire. I am tired, I am drained, I am broken, I am gloomy, I am stressed, I'm depressed, I'm enraged, I am dark. Have you ever noticed that every time you're not well, you use darkness as your method to tell that you are hurt? So when I look at this tar attached to my body, I can't help but to feel every bit of negative energy and how every part of me is ungodly. I'm feeling down, because that's where hell is placed. Spiraling down to the core of my fate and ways. I find myself coming face to face with Mother Earth herself, the dark continent robbed of all her riches and wealth and left with nothing but dark and down and out people in poor health to see what you think of life. You can't help but to look up. So they'll pass you the soaps and they'll pass you the creams. Forget about whether it's true to be clean, to be pristine. Now you're up to get on their team. No, your up is on their team. You are green within because I am right. I would never have to fuss nor fight for my life to prove my worth. I am the light of the earth. That is for the no good. That is for the dark ones that run into the woods. Watch them kiss the soulless souls as they all should.
Come on.
It's my second nature. You need a break. Well, I'll do you a favor. You need a hero. Well, I'll be your savior. Let's put it in paper. Light is the answer to darkness. So let's get light from this paper. My deep colors are the direct result of the sun making love to my flesh. Every bit of exoticism, the eroticism that you very much detest or attest to see when I swirl my hips. It's the foundation of your existence. Stay close enough to my sense of listening. Your whole ocean's waters break resistance. Break with the life of your system. So for the next time you see one of those chocolate queens, remind her how once upon a time the earth was just a mere organ of her body. Thank her. Thank her for every black spot, for every tiger stripe, for every time she got a white light clinging onto her breast, for every time she got a couple of weeks of twigs created a nest, for every time she was told to heal nations when she wasn't feeling her best, for every time her black ass never got a chance to rest. Thank her.
Wow.
Thank her. Thank her. She deserved less. Sometimes I still wish I was light skinned with bad names. I love the world when I hear what happened to all.
The world, I mean, just look.
Yes.
How your curls morph when they touch the most powerful element on earth, water. You got packs called yak trying to imitate your hair type of nappy, but no installment of weave could ever imitate your 4C. Not even in the 1B and 30. They got faux locks trying to dread like you. They can't get an afro like you. No matter what wig they pick, it'll never be like the black one with the black fist at the end. And then you be backbone to any man. In line he be spiritually, emotionally. You could be stagnated, but you still find a way to love him through your pain. Make sure he's straight. Even with a crooked smile, your teeth still show out through your full lips that been kissed by many frogs, but you never let it fade you. Heartbreak and all, you still break through. They be trying to steal your joy. Freeze your success. mount you a statistic, make you a stereotype, but you the stereotype, you blast through. Never let anybody try to come and down talk you. Response be like, you ain't even on my level, boo. Do you know you're a creator? Stretch marks are just lifelines. Your body was born to rebirth periodically. Menstrual cycle, shed layers, prepared to cradle newborn. Your body has natural nutrition. Stomach alone can hold a new addition into life's existence. For instance, you're a natural nurturer. Ain't even gotta be your baby, but I bet you nurture her. Him too. It's crazy how kisses heal. I swear my mama's lips heal any cut. How her hugs feel like bandages wrapped in warm love. She be doctoring through her words, shape-shifting into any position. No matter the solution, no matter the problem, she find a solution. Born with hustle in her heart. No matter her degree in math, she make them ends meet like cursive, so curvy. We be sturdy, full of strength, rock solid like we was a stone David used to throw at Goliath. Got me thinking, she drop dead gorgeous. Beauty is her name, like Genuine came to the hospital just to sign a dotted line. She fine. Embody your body. Cause who said curves wasn't popping? No matter the location, no caliber, we the best. B-E-S-T, been established, born to live the lives we live. Walk head high, equipped to conquer the world, but got to touch gentle as a butterfly. Priceless, with no tax to weigh us down. We already know our worth. More than what we've been through, more than any struggle approaching, more than what they said about us, more than any expectation, more than the box they try to keep us in, more than anybody could ever imagine, simply because we are black women.
Stick, let it hit, pull up with the stick, and let it hit, pull up with the stick,
What?
and let it hit.
What?
Over 40 people in Chicago on one day. It was so many victims that the hospitals was turning people away. Out of those 40-something people, majority of them was 21 and younger. I don't know about y'all, but there's something going on with our youth that's really making me wonder. Who's raising killers? Cause certainly you not born with your finger on no trigger. They say my generation fucked up. I say the ones before us kinda gave up, and you can call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think the government responsible for getting most of the black fathers out of the crib. Mama be too tired from when she get home from work, so now the smartphones raising kids, and as a result, you starting to see all of the dumb shit that we did, and not to mention all of the chemtrails they spraying every day of the week. Shit breaking down our immune system and making your mind weak. All of these GMOs in our food, and we are what we eat. Probably why so many young people out here dying over beef. Do y'all realize that this music is programming our youth? Do y'all realize that this music is programming our youth? Mostly every song teaching them how to load up and shoot, shoot, shoot. If you're not strong enough mentally, you're gonna try to do exactly what they do. The only difference is they entertainers got you thinking it's true. Mind control, mental programming, and desensitization. They took God out of school to feel comfortable giving kids a false education. Murder, death, kill from the TV to the radio station. Notice it be the dumbest shit ever that they keep in heavy rotation. It's no wonder why this little nigga rather pick up a gun than a book. Because the people they idolize make it seem more fun than it look. Sad you barely see people with their face in a book. Wake up every morning and get straight on the book. I remember when you had to be a certain age to even make a page. Now you can see everything from people being murdered to mamas twerking with their daughters. Y'all see how it changed? Even a few years ago, what was considered to be rated R dropped down to PG-13. So now you can get exposed even younger to things on the big screen. So now when I wonder what's going on with our youth, I can't say I really blame them for they know not what they do. So far from the truth, and we can all see the proof, but what are we gonna do? It takes a village. We gotta raise these kids and stop letting them raise these guns. We gotta interact with them, love on them, and make family life fun. We gotta raise these kids and stop letting them run to their phone. Check on them when they in the street. Tell their ass when to come home. We gotta raise these kids no matter how hard or how tired we get. Can you imagine how the world would be if every parent just quit? We gotta read the Bible with them and let them know the things that God said. We gotta raise these kids because we can't raise the dead. Thank you.
That one bad apple spoils everything around it. That's exactly what an interactive Negro does when he or she comes to a party, cookout, or any other type of function, especially if they were not invited. You hate to see him or her coming, but you already know what's about to go down. He or she always spoils a party for everybody.
Yes.
It never fails. At every party, cookout, or get together, there's got to be one ignorant active Negro who got to start trouble and drama over something petty and insignificant issues. No wonder why they say black people can't have nothing or come together and have a good time without an argument or fight jumping off or worried about getting stabbed and shot. All because of one ignorant active Negro who decided to act like a clown.
Come on.
These folks ain't got no damn sense at all. Ignorant active Negroes, in addition to alcohol, repressed emotions, real feelings, and insecurities on public display. Ignorant active Negroes, in addition to experiencing jealousy and envy, ignorant personalities and their true colors coming to the surface. Ignorant active Negroes and anger combined equals an all-out brawl and free-fall. Ignorant active Negroes plus weapons equals guns, knives, baseball bats, and glass bottles. Take cover or run for your life. This stuff happens every single weekend in every city across America. Ignorant active Negroes are cowards pretending to want to be thugs. Weekend warriors. Ignorant active Negroes, they always sell wolf tickets and talk mess on social media. All bark and no bites.
Nice.
Ignorant active Negroes, troublemakers to avoid at all costs, especially some of your family members and some of your friends. Ignorant active Negroes are grown folks who haven't learned how to deal with their personal issues or unresolved conflicts in their life. Ignorant active Negroes have no class, no home training, no respect, no decency, no maturity, no pride, no dignity, and no honor. Ignorant active Negroes.
To be. With all this creativity inside of me, who am I supposed to be? With this distinctive voice and energy, I must be special. He blessed me with it, and since he gave it to me, I guess I'll spit it. With this exquisite form of poetry, a very unique talent, as you can see. If you don't use it, you will lose it. That's what I believe. So I'm going to give you this gift until I can't breathe. As I enter in this poetry world, and all this energy starts to unfurl. Sit back, relax, and please calm down, because whatever I come with, I don't play around. Different issues I'm dealing with during trying times, all broken down into nice little rhymes. I'm a poet and I know it. Please don't second guess me. I'm wicked with this pen, a word warrior. Don't test me. I'm going to give it to you raw. I'm going to give it to you real. I'm going to deliver it just the way I feel. So who am I supposed to be? An artist, a poet, or just plain old me? You can love me or hate me, accept me or rate me. It really doesn't matter what y'all think, because I am who I'm supposed to be.
President of the pen, for ink is like a life source, it flows from within. They call me the masterminded being that has mended the massive movements of miscellaneous misconduct that happens through mind-blowing misdemeanors that modulate misery and modulate misfortune. But it is I, through my moral monologues and motifs, I found a way to mortify these messy mistakes. Who am I am who, what am I and what did I come from, where did I? See, I was born of a woman, conceived from intercourse of opposite sexes by the adjoining of bodily fluids of different substances, then held captive in a uterine sea of liquid till I was conformed and reformed and transformed, so at my due date and time I would be born. See, I am a writer. So as the itsy bitsy spider climbs up the walls, making fearful Humpty Dumptys fall, twin jacks quickly being nimble, hot candlesticks fighting up heels, chasing a woman named Jill. Twin jacks simply hot candlesticks, yet fighting enough heels, but music plays from a discolored boy in his horn, gigging with his pet feline strumming on strings, while Cool Pete is out picking crops in the field. Birthplace of the mouse that invaded the house to play in the clock for thrills. See, I may be a black sheep, but no, I'm not selling wool, just giving you these dope bars that are beyond bars, cause I'm stacked more than 3 bags full.
That came back to life, right?
Yeah.
So August the 18th is about to come back around
It
again.
is.
Album release day. This day I came back to life. So that's why I tell people I'm a Gemini. I mean, I'm born a Gemini, but I'm an honorary Leo.
Yeah,
I will be celebrating my 17th birthday because it was 17 years ago that I got strangled to death and came back to life. And thank God that I came back to life, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have met or came across none of these great people. So, yeah, so I just want to say purple not only represents me, it represents all of us. And thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for featuring me in your shows and loving on me as hard as you guys do. I just want to say God bless you guys. I love you guys. And man, that's that peace, baby.